Hello, everyone. Welcome to one more grammar class. Today, we're going to talk about possessives. I'm gonna wait a little bit for people to come. I am live on YouTube, so if you are able to watch this class on YouTube, it will be better because you will be able to see the slides, okay? If you're watching the recording, um, the slides will be available in the Telegram group. Okay? Hi, Luana, Douglas. How are you? Ligueirede, Isabella, Nadia, welcome. Today we're going to talk about possessives. And you know, these live classes that I have been giving for a while, right? We had a break during the month of November, but now we are back. The objective is to help you increase your vocab and your grammar and to keep um, to keep your studies constant, right? Because this is really important for you to keep improving. Okay, it's just like when you go to the gym. You don't want to get your muscles in one day, right? You need to practice little by little, right? Great. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to open my file here and share the screen with you. Just for you to know that the file will be available in the Telegram group. To open the file, you need to have the password, okay? And the password will be given today, okay? At the end of the class, right? Let me just share. Okay. Let me know where you are from first. Tell me in the comments. Where are you from? These classes, they will be happening. We are starting today, right? And I have the list. I have planned the lessons at least until the end of January. We will have a short break between Christmas and New Year, of course. But then we come back until the end of January. Okay. Let me see here. I will leave this live open here on Instagram for a while, and then if you can, I will ask you to go to YouTube. The link is inside the group. Okay, let me check. Yeah, nice. Nadia said she's in the in the Netherlands. Amazing. Oh, well, it's my dream to get to know the Netherlands. I think next year I will be able to go there. Douglas lives in London, but he's from Brazil. Nice. I love London. Yeah, I have been to London already, but not in the Netherlands. Which city, Nadia? Tell me. Okay, let me see if my file is here now. Yes, okay, great. Okay. Douglas said the English very hard. No, it's not, Douglas. Just be here with me, follow my classes. Okay. Den Haag. I have no idea, Nadia, where Den Haag is. I just asked as a matter of curiosity. So I believe you live close to me, right? Maybe we are 4 hours away. I live in France, in the northeast of France, right? Okay, so let's get started. Here we have the possessives. Okay, when we talk about possessives, what comes to your mind, right? Maybe the first thing that comes to your mind is um, the words my, his, your. This is what we use to indicate to talk about possessives, right? So we say that this topic is related to the correct usage of pronouns and also the use of the word whose. Okay. What are pronouns? Right? You can ask me. The pronouns, they are words such I, you, my, your, mine, and yours. Okay. I separated the class in two parts. Okay. The first part, we're going to see the difference, for example, between your and yours, my or mine, okay, her and hers. And in the second part of the class, we're going to see how you can use the apostrophe, but also the word whose. Okay, so let's get started. This table here, I believe you have already seen it, right? The use of pronouns in English. On the left here, you have the subject pronouns. On the right, you have in the middle, right, the possessive adjectives. And then you have the possessive pronouns on the right. Okay. What happens is when you study English, you know how to use my, your, his, her, its. Okay. But you don't know how to use the possessive pronouns. When I ask you to use um, the possessive adjectives, you say, ah, okay, I know how to use it, right? But when I say to you, how do you use the possessive pronouns? So maybe you may have questions, okay? Have you ever had these difficulties using the possessive pronouns? Tell me in the comments, okay? So I have an example here. Take a look at this beautiful picture. This is her cell phone, okay? This is her cell phone. Her is because I'm talking about she, right? According to our table here, when I have she as a subject pronoun, the possessive is her. Okay, this is her cell phone. It's not mine. But then what? What isn't mine? Okay, so you can say the cell phone. It's not mine. We are talking about the cell phone, but I don't want to repeat. Okay, I don't want to repeat the word cell phone. That's why I say mine. So if you see, it's really simple. I use her or my. I use the um, possessive adjectives when I say something after it. So when I say the thing that I have, but I use the possessive pronouns when I don't say the noun. Okay? So that's the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. I don't want you to focus on the names here. Okay? It's important for you to understand how to use them. And we're going to practice in a minute. Right? So I can write here to you. Let me write it here. I'm gonna put here with the pen. Her cell phone. So I use her because here I have something, I have the noun. When I use mine, I don't use any nouns after it. Mine, only that. I don't use nouns, no, no nouns after it. The same with hers, okay? Take a look at here. So when you use the possessive pronoun, when you don't want to repeat the noun, This is her cell phone. It's not my cell phone. I can repeat the word cell phone, but I don't want to be repetitive. Okay, I just want to make it short, just like we do it in Portuguese, right? So this is her cell phone. It's not my cell phone. No, I don't want to repeat cell phone. I say it's not mine. You already know what I'm talking about. It's hers. Her what? Her cell phone. I don't want to repeat the word cell phone. Okay, that's why I say hers. Okay, nice. Common mistakes, and I am sure that you have already made this mistake. I'm going to give to you one example that it's a common mistake that the students make when they are describing the pictures in the Duolingo English test. Okay. So, for example, they are describing the picture. What do they say? Let me show you here. They say like this, look. And now let's start with this exercise. The picture illustrates a woman in a kitchen. She is holding her cell phone and looking at the right. Okay. So the picture illustrates a woman in a kitchen. She is holding her cell phone and looking at the right. There is a mistake. Hi, Patty. Nice to see you. What is the mistake that we have here in this example? Let's see. So I'm gonna close the Instagram here, okay? Let me end the video. Nice. Okay. Let's see. The picture illustrates a woman in a kitchen. She is holding not your cell phone, right? Yeah, that's it. She is holding her cell phone and looking at the right. Okay. I hadn't received your can you hear me well on YouTube? Maybe there is a delay. And I would like to know if my audio is okay as well. Let me know, right? That's it. You did it right. So the picture illustrates a woman in a kitchen. She's holding her cell phone and looking at the right. Okay, perfect. Something that happens. Why do we do that? Because in Portuguese we say that ela está olhando o seu celular, então a gente entende que o celular é dela. Claro, pode ter pode significar duas coisas em português, mas é normal a gente falar seu celular, ok? In English, no, you need to be really specific. You need to say that is referring to the person, right? So you need to say her. So I want you to think like this. So you will never make this mistake anymore. You are going to think like this. I don't say your all the time in English, okay? And I always have to use her. For example, eu só posso usar o dele ou dela. Eu não posso usar o seu. O que você tem que lembrar? Seu não é sinônimo de dele e dela em inglês. Vou repetir. Seu não é sinônimo de dele e dela em inglês. Ok? Seu não é sinônimo de dele e dela em inglês. Dele, dela é dela in English, okay? Can you see? Sometimes it's okay for us to use English or Portuguese, okay? Oh my God. Sometimes it is okay for you to think in Portuguese, right? There is no problem with that, right? The problem is if you want to only think in Portuguese, try to translate everything, okay? Nice. Let's practice. Get ready to do the exercises now. Take a look at here. Complete the sentences. It's their or theirs problem, not our or ours, okay? Of course, we're going to choose the correct word, okay? Tell me in the comments. I'm gonna give you like 3 minutes. Three, no, that's too much. 2 minutes. I'm gonna count here on my clock, okay? Put your answers in the chat, please. The class today is based on exercises, okay? That's why I didn't waste a lot of time with explanations. I really want you to put into practice, okay? Nice. Tell me if the audio is okay in the chat, guys, please. One minute. I'm going to give you one more minute, okay? If you are watching the recording, you can just speed up the video. Okay, let's see, 2 minutes. It's their problem, not theirs, right? And I want you, every time you do an exercise, you to think why. It's because I have the noun, okay? When I have the noun after it, I have to use their. I don't use the S, the possessive pronoun. But in this case, I don't have the noun, so I use ours, okay? It's their problem, not ours, right? Okay. Um, Number two. Good job, Patty. This is a nice computer. Is it yours? Perfect. Because I don't have the noun after it, right? But and number three, I have car. That's not my car. Okay. Mine is black. Okay. Mine is black. My car, mine is black. Ah, teacher, but I have a verb after mine. Is that possible? Yes, it is. Okay. Here, whose pens are these? These, not there. Sorry, there is a mistake here. Whose pens are these? Okay. Yours or mine? Because I didn't say pen after the possessive, okay? That's it. I have 4 more exercises. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you 1 minute. I'm decreasing the, the amount of time. Let me see. Good job. Well done, Paty. That's it. Great. Hi, Renan. I didn't say hi to Renan. Nadia, I said hi to Nadia on Instagram, right? Nice. Sandra is going out with her friends tonight. Okay. My house is smaller than Then what? Let me see. Here I have house, the noun, right? Here I have friends. But here I don't have any noun after it. Okay, so I say theirs. My house is smaller than theirs. Okay, they have 3 grandchildren, but I don't know names, right? I don't know their names, like Renan said. Names here. Okay, I have the noun, so I don't put yes. Can we use dishwasher? Okay. Can we use your dishwasher? That's strange, right? Imagine your neighbor comes with many dirty dish, right? And then they say, "Can I use your dishwasher?" Of course. Okay. You say, "Ours is not working." I don't have the noun after, right? I don't want to repeat the word dishwasher. That's why I say ours, right? Okay. Good job. You got it. Okay. When you don't want to repeat the noun, you just use the possessive pronoun with s. Okay. Something that maybe you didn't notice. Take a look at the table. I'm going to come back a little bit. Eita, here. We have the possessive adjectives for all of the subject pronouns, but we don't have it. Can you see? Right? So we don't say, it's it. It's it. That's not common. Okay. It's just that people don't use it. So you don't need to worry about the possessive pronoun for the subject it. Okay. Just for you to know. Let's go to the second part of the class. Okay, so now you understand that when you don't want to repeat, you just use the possessive pronoun. But let's take a look at this word. I love it. Whose? Whose? What does that mean in Portuguese? Right? I use whose when I want to talk about possessions. Okay. So I ask you, whose cell phone is this? Whose cell phone is this? You can ask me. And I say, it's mine. Whose cell phone is this? It's mine, right? So the thing is, we need to be careful how to use the word whose. Take a look. In this case, whose cell phone is this? It's hers. I don't want to repeat the word cell phone, so I just say hers, right? Okay. The thing is, we don't know how to make these questions. We just get confused. Okay. So you are going to do an exercise now. You have to complete with the correct word. Take a look. We are talking about this object here, the car. How do I ask? How do I say? De quem é esse carro? How do I say it? In the chat, please. Something that is really common, what happens? We Brazilians, we want to translate, right, word by word. And this is what is not good for you when you learn, okay? Um, we are going to ask the word whose, okay? And we are going to say the thing that I want to know together with the word whose. Okay? So we're going to do like this. Whose car is this? Okay? Let me see your comments. What's this? Who's this? Whose it's is, whose is. Okay. So what we have to say, we need to do like this. Whose car is this? What happens? And I like to say, to speak in Portuguese, just in this part, to say to you how we make the mistakes, because we do like this. A gente pensa em português assim, ó, de quem é esse carro? Aí a gente tenta fazer assim, ó, o de quem é o quê? O whose. Aí a gente fala assim, de quem é? De quem é? Aí é o is. Esse carro, this. Aí você quer colocar o carro, sei lá onde, ok? So we are going to do like this. In English, we have to put whose plus the noun. So this is the structure you have to use. Whose plus the noun you want. Okay? For example, I don't know, I just thought about this example now. Whose job is the best one? Okay? How do we translate this? De quem é o melhor trabalho? For example. Just a silly example, right? De quem é esse carro? So we have to use this structure. Whose car is this? It's, and then we're talking about a man, we say his. And this his here is the possessive pronoun because I don't want to repeat, right? The word car. So I say it's his. Okay. Whose car is this? It's his. Okay. Next one. Now I'm talking about more people. And I'm talking about the bags, the backpacks, right? We can say bags or backpacks. You choose. In the chat, please. Remember, use the structure, right? The same structure that we did before. Right? How do we use? Tell me, don't be afraid. Tell me in the comments. De quem são essas mochilas? De quem são essas mochilas? Okay. Perfect. Good job, Patty. That's it. Whose backpacks are these? Theirs. De quem são essas mochilas? São deles. Ok? Delas, das crianças, né? No caso. Pay attention here. Theirs, because I don't want to repeat the word backpacks, right? So I just say theirs. Okay? And something interesting is that the pronunciation is the same. So I say there, that is the same pronunciation. The difference is that the second one, of course, I'm gonna pronounce the S, right? So I say, whose backpacks are these? Theirs. Theirs. Okay. Theirs. Nice. Good job. And I have one more here. Now I'm talking about the Christmas tree. Have you assembled your Christmas tree at home? I haven't done it yet. I'm really late. So this is a Christmas tree. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're going to make a question using Christmas tree. Okay, here I didn't put the there was some problem in the chat, right? But I think I solved it. Okay. So now we're going to make a sentence just to finish. This is the last exercise, right? But I didn't put the structure here. You are going to write for me. And the sentence is: de quem é essa árvore de Natal? É deles, né? Dos três ali da família. How do I say? De quem é essa árvore de Natal? Tell me in the comments. So while you write in the comments, I'm gonna give you the password of the file, okay? The password is dishwasher. Password is dishwasher. Okay. Okay. Good job. That's it. Whose Christmas tree is this? It's theirs. Okay. So I'm gonna write here whose Christmas tree is this? It's theirs. Be careful with this in the singular because it's the Christmas tree. It's only one. Okay, so I use this in the singular. Okay, good job. Of course, when we talk about possessives, this is I decided to give. We have only 30 minutes, so I decided to bring to you some mistakes that I noticed. Right, that sometimes we get confused to use the possessives. And so I brought to you two topics, but there are other aspects that we can uh, go deep. Okay, that we can study more. So I'm gonna bring in other classes as well. Okay. Very good. So I hope you enjoyed the class. You have the password, okay? So you can open the slides. As soon as I finish here, I'm gonna put the slides there in the group. If you are not in the group yet, please enter the Telegram group because there you can have access to the links and also the PDFs. And I have news for this test for everyone that stayed here the whole time. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna start opening the group and I'm gonna send you some exercises there so you can review what we saw in class. Okay. So take advantage of this. It's one more way for you to practice, right? Keep practicing. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you need anything or have any questions, you can always drop me a line here on Telegram, of course, but also on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. And please like this video if you found the class useful. Okay? Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here, everyone. And see you on Monday. Every class now will be here on YouTube. Okay? Mondays and Thursdays at midday here on YouTube. Have a good day and see you. Bye.